Hello everybody, Kevin here, Raptor94, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're back with another channel monthly update video, and this month we're going to be covering July. And of course today it is the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful wonderful day, spending time with your friends and family, you know, grilling up the burgers, hot dog, meats, whichever you're cooking up. Just have fun and enjoy Independence Day. But other than that, guys, let's get this started with the daily uploads that I will be uploading. So last month I mentioned it's going to be a lot of archive video bombardment. So if you guys didn't know previously, I have recently uncovered a lot of the old video footage that I have recorded for a bunch of games in like 2-3 years ago, and I just barely found them, and I'm just barely in the process of editing them. So this month it's going to be no more the same. I'm still going to be uploading a lot of older videos, but I'm also going to be checking out a lot of new games as well, and as well as revisiting some of the games that I have yet to play. You know, I started playing them a long time ago, but I have recently had an interest in coming back to them. So without further ado, let's get this started. And the first game I definitely want to check out is Dragon's Dogma Dark Origin. Now, this game came out like back in 2012 or 13 on the original PS3 and Xbox 360, and I've seen a lot of headlines when the game first came out. It was like Capcom's first attempt on, you know, an open world RPG game. And you know Capcom, they're very famous for making the Resident Evil and Street Fighter games. So there was something a little bit different that Capcom was trying to do at the time, and it looked pretty interesting for the most part. I only played a demo for the 360, but that's pretty much it. Since then I have not even touched the game, even though I bought the game years ago. But since then I haven't tested out the game until now, and with the announcement of Dragon's Dogma 2, and just look at the gameplay of it, and you know, all the stuff that the game has to offer. It looks really fun. Not gonna lie, it looks fun. Looks very interesting. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like Dark Souls, but you know, with a Capcom twist. So I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a full playthrough on Dragon's Dogma now. Granted, it's going to be a long playthrough. I probably won't be able to finish the game in like within a year, but like I said, the game looks a hell of a lot of fun. Like, you fight all kinds of crazy creatures, a whole bunch of massive creatures, and you can climb on them. There's a lot of stuff you can do in that game that the game does not tell you to, and I'm definitely going to be checking out Dragon's Dogma and play that game fully until the release of Part 2, which I believe might be coming out potentially, probably 2024, 2025, because they recently announced the development of Part 2, so highly doubt the game's going to come out next year, but I don't know, we shall see. But yeah, we'll be checking out Dragon's Dogma, and we'll see how crazy that game can get because there's a lot of stuff you can do in that game, and like I said, I'm looking forward to it. We'll be playing that game to the fullest until I beat it, whenever that's going to be. Another game I want to check out too, that's been in my catalog for a very long time, is A Plague Tale Innocence. Now, this game was sort of a sleeper hit. So you're pretty much you're playing as a woman that's traveling across Europe, pretty much with her brother, in the darkest moments of history, which is the Dark Ages, which is there's a lot of, it was the outbreak of the Black Plague at the time, so it was pretty bad at the time. You got, you know, Black Plague killing, you know, millions, and plus you got the rats too, that doesn't, you know, help the situation as well. So it is set around that time period, but it has gotten a lot of praise, you know, since it came out. And when I look at it, it looks like it can be a very fun game, a very immersive storytelling game as well, because you know me, I'm more of a single player guy, you know, when it comes to games, but of course I do like to play multiplayer games once in a while, but my preferred game style will definitely always be playing single player games all the time. But yeah, A Plague Tale looks pretty interesting, looks really cool. I do like the concept. The graphics in that game looks really high quality, and of course the storytelling, I think, is what's going to make the game special. And now that we got the sequel coming out this year on October, I kind of want to complete A Plague Tale before the second game comes out. because I do want to play the second game, and the second game looks, even better in terms of, visual fidelity and maybe some gameplay improvements. Who knows? But I haven't played the game yet, but it looks really cool. It looks interesting. Hopefully we have a good time. More likely it might be a shorter playthrough, because it is a more of a linear type of single player game. I'm not sure, I haven't played it yet, but I have a feeling this game is going to be a little bit shorter compared to like Dragon's Dogma, so maybe I'll be able to do the full playthrough and then complete this game, and then we can move on to the next game. So yeah, looking forward to A Plague's Tale, as well as its sequel, A Plague's Tale Requiem, and we'll see how it goes. Also managed to check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, and I gotta tell you guys, this game, you have to play it, especially on Xbox. I believe it is for free on Game Pass. Check this game out, you won't be disappointed. If you like an old school beat 'em up, co-op experience game, and especially that the game has strong support for split screen, local online co-op gameplay, as well as crossplay too. You can play this game with almost anybody, PC players, Xbox, PlayStation. I'm not sure it's on Switch or not, but it supports full crossplay, and I love it. This game was a blast to play. Hopefully I'll hook up with my friend and we'll continue on playing through the whole story, because this game, like I said, this game is fantastic. You have to try it out for yourself. Get a friend or get someone from your family. Play this game. You won't be disappointed. The amount of crazy shit you can do in this game is is pretty fantastic. And the game is really cheap too. I wouldn't say really cheap, but it's somewhat cheap. Like I said, recommend you pick this game up because it supports crossplay, it's just a blast to go through. Like, highly recommend you check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. You will not be disappointed. And the next big game that I want to tackle down is Hitman 3. I'm thinking about starting a playthrough on Hitman 3, but I think I'm going to be uploading my archive video footage for Hitman 2 first before I start doing a full playthrough for 3. And we'll see what 3 has to offer, because I've been wanting to play Hitman 3 for a very long time. It's just that it's very unfortunate that the game came out on Epic Games Store. You know me, I'm not really a fan of buying games on Epic Games Store unless it's a game that I really absolutely want to play. Then I will buy it. But yeah, Hitman 3, I definitely waited out until it came back to Steam, and unfortunately I had to wait a little bit longer to grab the game because the game wasn't on sale when it came out on Steam, so I had to wait a little longer for the game to be in a discount price. And now that the game is pretty much at a reasonable price, I decided to pick up the game along with its DLC as well, and hopefully we have a good time. Hitman 3, I'm definitely looking forward to revisiting Hitman 1 and 2 as well in the Hitman 3 engine. And on top of that, the game is a lot smaller in terms of hard drive space. So if you have Hitman 3 and all the DLCs from the previous first 2 games, yeah, uninstall 2 immediately, get 3, because 3 is just more optimized, more space you'll be saving. Hitman 2 is just too fucking big to have it installed in your PC. So yeah, have Hitman 3, you get everything all in one, and I recommend 3. But yeah, we probably won't be doing a full playthrough on Hitman 3 until we fully uploaded the full video playthrough for Hitman 2, which hopefully will be soon. I am in the process of editing the video at the moment, but other than that, once that's out, we'll be able to start a playthrough on Hitman 3. Another game I also want to come back is Battlefield 2042. I know, sounding like a broken record here, you know me, 2042, massive disappointment, but I still want to cover some of the new game modes that this game has to offer. Like, they did have Breakthrough at one point for Exposure. I'm not sure they still have that yet, but they do have Rush mode out for the new map Exposure, so I do want to check that out. And I did play it a couple of times yesterday, and surprisingly I had a good time. The game was pretty fun. Pretty fun to play. I had a good experience. My team suck ass as always. Team not doing what they need to do, in terms of holding the sights, giving ammo, giving health, you name it. Team play is hard garbage in this game, But you know, when you do get a good squad, you know, it can be pretty fun to play. But so far, I am enjoying the game. Recently unlocked the new AS Val 2 in 2042, and yeah, I gotta tell you, that gun is absolutely broken. You get those headshots, I'm guaranteed that AS Val will just delete. It just deletes people. Very good recoil control, very accurate, and can't wait to try out more of that gun and try out the different configuration, like, you know, making it to close quarter, going in, get that fast rate of fire with that, high powered bullets. I have a feeling the AS Val will probably be the most broken weapon in this whole game once I get the whole thing unlocked. But so far, I am enjoying it. But we'll probably play some Exodus Conquest mode as well, which is pretty much is flashback conquest with the specialists. So you'll be playing the old Battlefield maps, you know, with the specialist stuff and vehicles. So in my personal opinion, I think those are the best map, because those maps just simply work. Most of the vanilla maps are not that good. I will give some credit to DICE here. The new map for that they released for season 1, Exposure, is surprisingly really good. It's actually really good. I think that's one of the better maps that they have made over there, you know, compared to the other maps that came out for 2042. Personally, all those maps are just not memorable. The way the design is, it's not good. And they're definitely an overhaul for sure, which we're not going to be getting them right away. We're going to be getting them over time. I don't know why it's taking DICE so long to rework some of these maps. Like, they have they show it in the video. Why is it not out? I don't know. But yeah, most of these maps definitely need to get reworked, and they need to also do something to the specialist system too. And maybe, like I said, the only best compromise they can do is keep, have some gadgets and weapons restricted to the type of, class that they are. So that way people are, they will have to use these gadgets and weapons, to provide, provide support for the team, rather than providing from themselves and going out there like a one-man army. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not gonna even say that they should remove specialists. I would like to. They're not gonna do it because that will be false advertisement. And plus, EA wants money, so they're gonna keep them in. So they're not gonna go away anytime soon, unfortunately. But maybe they could do a compromise and have them class restricted, like there was in the old Battlefield games. See how that goes. But yeah, I will be playing some more 2042 this month, so stay tuned for that. Another game that I definitely want to check out is Ready or Not, and you guys haven't noticed, Ready or Not has received one of the biggest content update. Now that big content update was out for the supporters, for the support edition users for a whole month essentially. But now that it is fully out in public now, and now everybody can experience this new content update. And I gotta tell you, this new big content update is freaking insane. That's all I gotta say. Like, the AI overhaul that they did for this game definitely is a huge game changer in terms of how you play, because now the AI reacts accordingly and realistically. Now they don't just stand there taking all the shots, shoot there in the open like that. They actually take cover. They actually dink, they actually dink before they do this stuff, and they even try to ambush you in corners too, so they can push you, you get stunned, and then they blast you. Like, it is insane. Like, I'm really loving this new AI overhaul mod. I mean overhaul update, what the hell I call it, mod. But not only the AI's got overhaul, there's also 3 new maps that they added to that is fully fleshed out, and that would be Valleys with the Dolls, Neon Tomb, and the Penthouse level, aka Brissa Cove. So I will definitely be looking forward and checking out. Well, I already did it, but I'm really hoping you guys are looking forward and checking those videos out once they do come out. And not only those 3 maps have come out, there are also a lot of reworks on the older maps too, so they're gonna look a lot different. The layout looks different too, especially the meth house level too. That one guy's probably the biggest overhaul. People can hide under beds, they can hide in the closets, they can come out and ambush you, and all kinds of crazy stuff. And there's also 3 new test box map too that we can play too. I'm probably not going to cover those until they're fully fleshed out, once they fully have all the textures and fully optimized. I will check them out. But for now, I will not be checking those maps out in terms of recording sessions. But hopefully you guys will be looking forward to all the rework maps that we're going to be revisiting, as well as the 3 new maps, whether or not. And hopefully we could get to see some of the new stuff that they will be showing, you know, like people playing dead, you know, people, you know, actually committing, you know, actually offering themselves to, you know, that could happen too. And like I said, it's a lot of stuff that we're going to be checking out. There's also bomb vests too we got to worry about, so we got to be careful on that. It's just a big overhaul of the game. Like everything's changing, the meta, like the armor plates, you know, all that will take into effect too, because if you take a heavier armor, you carry less ammo, so keep that in mind. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to showcase some of that, all that cool stuff to you this month, because like I said, whether or not it's looking to shape out to be a really good game, and it's just a matter of when the game's going to be finished. I would say maybe 2-3 years. I'll give it 4 years at most. 4 years at most. Maybe this game will be fully flashed out, but it might be earlier than that. I don't know. We have to see. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward. Definitely looking forward to this game. You know, when it fully came out with all the mods as well, with all the mods potential that this game has, it's gonna be nuts. Like the modding support, it's gonna be crazy. Like we could have cartel, drug wars, we can have SCP, we can have zombies, like all kinds of. You can do all kinds of things with this game. Like the foundation is really solid. Like I'm looking forward to like that. Looking forward to mod supports for this game, because it's gonna be pretty insane. A game I also want to come back to is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It's been a very long time since I played that game, and I should have beaten that game when it first came out, but I really didn't have the time, to play the game at the time, because there was so many other projects I was doing, and I wasn't able to play the game and finish it to the end. But this time I'm gonna come back and finish the game, because we got a sequel for Fallen Order called Jedi Survivor, and I definitely want to play that game when it comes out. So I'm definitely going to be playing some more Jedi Fallen Order, and do what I can in making some good progress. So we're getting closer to beating the game. Hopefully we'll be able to beat the game this month. More likely I will, but I won't be able to upload that until like next month or so. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I definitely want to come back to Jedi Fallen Order, because I did quite enjoy the game. You know, the parry system in that game is it's kind of difficult, and I do suck at parrying. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't get me pissed off. But yeah, I will definitely be checking out Jedi Fallen Order this month. Another game I also want to come back is Ghostwire Tokyo. I've been dying to complete that game. I did really enjoy that game. And, a lot of people think the game is kind of meh. I do like the overall atmosphere, the art direction, and just the feeling of exploring in Tokyo alone just blows my mind, and how accurate it looks too. Like, I don't know, just something about that game. I could just relax and chill, and then relax and just chill and play the game, and of course fight all the different type of yokais and spirits in that game. And like I said, it's a pretty cool game. I think the game it's a bit underrated. I don't know why people give so much shit to it, but I think it's a solid game. I would definitely want to come back and play some more Ghostwire Tokyo. Highly doubt we'll be able to beat that game this month, but I definitely want to come back and play some more of that, so stay tuned for that. And another game I've been playing a lot lately is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which is a spin-off to Borderlands series. So pretty much it's essentially Borderlands mixed with D&D and medieval fantasy, essentially, with a mix of Borderlands. So the game pretty much plays like Borderlands. You still got guns, but with a few twists. You got like spells now, you got like special abilities, you got melee weapons, and of course you got a medieval fantasy setting, which I do quite like the way it looks, and overall the humor is pretty good. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's not bad. I can see I can see what kind of jokes to be pulling off most of the time, but I think it's pretty clever. But I wouldn't say it's innovative and groundbreaking, but it's not bad. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying that game. I've been playing that game a lot, and so far I've been enjoying it. Not sure I'm gonna do a full playthrough on that game. I might do like probably 10 videos tops. So it might be turned into a mini series because I simply don't got the time to do all the recording session for every single games I play, especially long games like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. But who knows? Maybe I will do a full playthrough because like I said, I've been enjoying the game so much. I might consider doing that. But yeah, like I said, too much game to focus on. So we gotta do some games one at a time. So yeah. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and we'll see how it goes. And of course, we're going to be continuing our playthrough for Soldier of Fortune 2 Double Helix. So far, we have gone pretty far into the game. I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to the end of the game. I'm not sure, but so far we've gone pretty far. I think right now we're about to do the Hong Kong mission, so stay tuned for the Hong Kong mission. I have a feeling that one is going to be a long one. It's going to be a hectic one. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying the game, although the game does have a lot of issues with it, especially in terms of trying to get to doors. Your character gets stuck into a lot of places. A lot of time you have to jump, and that will make noise, and that will blow your cover, yada yada yada. So that's the only main gripe I have about the game. The game is pretty old, so there's no way they're gonna fix that. But yeah, that's my only gripe about the game is stealth is pretty broken in that game. Don't even bother going stealth. Collision issue as well. Like I said, you're trying to get to doors, but your character keeps getting stuck. Not sure why the fuck that happens. It pisses me off when that happens. But nothing much I can do there. We just got to deal with it. But yeah, I think you should expect me to complete the full playthrough of Soldier of Fortune 2 Double Helix, and we'll see how it goes from here. Another game I also want to check out is Starship Troopers Terran Command. It's pretty much an RTS game, but in the Starship Troopers universe, and you know me, I am a big fan of Starship Troopers, and from the tutorial I played, yeah, it definitely brings back that original, satire, spoof, feel from the original movie, and we'll be looking forward to it. The RTS, I haven't played an RTS game in like ages, so this would be a nice change from all the games I've been playing, which is mostly first-person shooters and open-world games. So we'll definitely be looking forward to coming back to Starship Troopers as well as RTS games. Speaking of RTS games, Command & Conquer. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to come back to Command & Conquer last month, but this month I am going to be returning to Command & Conquer Generals and finish showcasing the End of Days mod, which includes the Russian faction as an additional faction for the mod. And so far I've covered most of the different sub factions you could choose. I just gotta do a couple of them, and then we'll be able to move on to the next mod. And that next mod, I have no idea which mod I'm gonna cover, but we'll cover something. We'll think of something. But you definitely bet your ass, I will be uploading some Command & Conquer Generals mods this month. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. There's also two games that I want to cover too. We got House of the Dead remake. That game might be a short game, so we'll probably be able to do a full playthrough on that game. Been wanting to play that game for a long time. Last time I played House of the Dead was when I was a little kid. Freaking playing that at Super Kmart, believe it or not. When Super Kmart used to exist back then, used to have those, put some coin in there, play some House of the Dead. That was a blast. And from what I've seen in this remake, it looks pretty much the same, but it's remade, remake, so it has 3D assets, looks a lot better, but plays the same. So I'm definitely down to play some House of the Dead remake because that game looks hell of a lot of fun. And the second game I also want to play too is Industrial. Now, I did attempt to record this game, the demo version, a long time ago, but I had a lot of recording issues, and plus I had a pretty crappy GPU at the time, so I wasn't able to record Industrial properly at the time. But now that I got somewhat better hardware, I will be able to play the game and record the game now. And the best way I could describe Industrial, it is like a fusion of BioShock, System Shock, and Half-Life put together. That's the best way I could put it. I think that game has a lot of potential of being really good, but I have a feeling the game's going to be really short. But we'll see until we beat the game. So we'll see how it goes. And last but not least, of course, we can't mention Metal Gear Rising. Nano Machine, son. So yeah, I definitely want to check out Metal Gear Rising. That game has been getting a lot of freaking headlines lately because of streamers, you know, and popular YouTubers checking the game out, and everybody has pretty much forgotten how good this game was. Metal Gear Rising looks like a type of game that's going to be absolutely insane. Surprisingly, a game taking place in the Metal Gear Solid universe, so cannot wait to check out Metal Gear Rising. It looks like a hell of a lot of fun, especially made by the same developers who made Nier Automata and Bayonetta. I have a feeling this game is going to freaking absolutely slap. So I'm definitely looking forward to Metal Gear Rising, and I heard the game was pretty short too, so we might be able to do a full playthrough on that as well. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it, because this game is infamously known for its memes, specifically the amount of grins that all the NPC do in this game. So we're going to be seeing all those memes that were born from this game, and this game came out a while ago. So, and people are still using those memes even today, so it just shows you that this game is so good that, you know, it's known for its memes, as well as crazy combat, crazy storyline, crazy characters, you name it. Metal Gear Rising, we'll definitely be checking that out. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here for now. I don't want to keep, you know, the video going on for too long. I'm gonna try to keep it, you know, a little bit short and sweet here. So like I said, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic 4th of July. I know I am. Hopefully you guys are hanging out with your friends and family and just having a blast, you know, watching movies, hanging out, you name it. Just have fun and celebrate that Independence Day. And yeah, like I said, this is all I got to say. And of course, as always, to all the subscribers that have been with me for so long, I really appreciate your support. It really means a lot to me that you guys are still sticking around and watching my video content. Even though it's not much, it might not be innovative, but I do quite enjoy, just playing games and just upload it, for people just to watch, chill, relax, or maybe get some tips on how to beat that certain level. So but yeah, for all the subscribers that have been around for me for so long, in the deep of my heart, I thank you so much for being with me for so long. It means a lot to me. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Hopefully we could get that 1,000 subscriber milestone. Once we get that, I'll be a happy camper. And for the new subscribers that recently subscribed to my channel, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're looking, hopefully you're looking what you're looking for in my channel. Hopefully you enjoy my video content, and hopefully you're looking forward to the upcoming video content future. And of course, welcome to the channel as always. But yeah, guys, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna be I don't know what this channel in the future hold, but I will still keep uploading videos. That's all I gotta say. I will be continuing uploading new content, as well as trying to I'll be doing my best in getting back to ArmA 3 films. It's just a matter of time. Really want to get back to ArmA 3 films. That trailer is going to be TBA, coming soon. Copyrights, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to release that trailer. So, but I am planning on releasing the movie this year, maybe the end of this year. We shall see. But no promises. But yeah, guys, like I said, hopefully you guys have a fantastic 4th of July. And stay safe out there, and just have fun, have a blast. And I'm going to end it here for now, guys. And if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you guys didn't, then hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And if you guys got other games you want to suggest for me to play, or any advice of how I should improve the channel, or what I should do for the channel, leave it in the comments down below, and I am open to options, and I will take a look at them. And other than that, guys, I'm going to end it here for now. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.